Hi everyone, thanks for clicking on this tutorial where I'll show you how to remove the fingerprint data from a deleted user account in Windows 10 or 11. But first, I'll just give you some background on why this might be necessary and how I first ran into this situation. So I recently set up several new accounts on a brand new Dell Windows 11 laptop and set up fingerprint authentication on each account using a different finger. I then had to delete one of those accounts only to set it up again later. But when I tried to assign the same fingerprint to the new account, I was presented with this error message, which said that the fingerprint has already been set up on another account and to try a different finger. Now this completely threw me because the account it was referring to had already been deleted. But after some Googling, I learned that Windows stores fingerprint data in a separate database from the actual account that the fingerprint is linked to. So note to self for future reference, before deleting a user account, remove the fingerprint first. I also learned that some PCs store the fingerprint data in the system BIOS. However, this wasn't the case with my PC. And some PCs provide you with software that will allow you to manage the fingerprint data through a desktop app, but this didn't apply to me either. The most helpful thing I found were dozens of tutorials that instructed me to locate and delete the actual files where the fingerprint data was stored, which would then force Windows to recreate the files from scratch without the existing data. Now, I tried this method several times without success. But in the end, the following instructions are what worked for me. Now, the first thing you want to do is to hold down the Windows key on your keyboard and then press R. And then type services.msc and then either click OK or hit the Enter key. Next, scroll down the list of services and find the service called Windows Biometric Service. And then click on it. And then on the left, click Stop. Next, you'll need to open File Explorer and then browse to the following folder. That is C Drive, Windows, System32, WinBio Database. Now, up until this point, my instructions have been identical to the tutorials that I mentioned earlier, but this is where they change. The tutorials I found advised me to delete the files in this folder, but that didn't work for me at all. Instead, I had to edit them. So that's what we're going to do now. So right-click on the first file and then click Open With and select Notepad. Now the file will display lots of what looks like junk text. That's perfectly normal. What you need to do is to highlight the entire contents of this file, which you can do with Control-A on your keyboard, and then hit the delete key. And once you've done that, you need to save the file, but you can't save it in its current location due to the permissions that are set on that folder. So you'll need to save it somewhere else. So click File, Save As, and then select the desktop. Before you click the Save button, change the file type to All Files, and then click Save, and then close the file. And then repeat the same process for the second file. Now you need to repeat this process for all the files that are in this folder. In my case, there were just 2. For you, there may be more. Next, we need to overwrite these files with the files that we just saved. So go to your desktop, select the 2 amended files, and then click Cut. And then go back to the WinBio Database folder and click Paste. Now it will ask you if you want to replace the files in the destination folder or skip them. You want to make sure that you click Replace the files in the destination. Okay, so now we've overwritten the existing files. Next, you need to return to the Services window, click the Windows Biometric service, and then restart it. Now, once the service has been restarted, we can go back to our account settings and then set up our fingerprint. And as you can see, we're no longer getting the error message that the fingerprint is already in use. And that's it. I hope this tutorial works for you. If so, please give the video a thumbs up. If not, please let me know in the comments and let me know also what happened when you tried it. Please subscribe to the channel also with notifications for more tutorial videos, and I'll see you in the next one.